first live stream. I know that Haley's been with me since the offline recording live stream, or it's not really a live stream, I guess, but you know what I mean. So today, on this live stream and in this chat, we're going to go over how to test smart contracts with Truffle. So we actually went over this a little bit in the second live stream where we went over tests for a Truffle contract that we downloaded. We've actually downloaded a few Truffle contracts since then. We're going to look through the tests of the ones that we've downloaded in the past few live streams. We're going to run those tests, see what those tests do, see what those tests assert, and see what they try to prove. Haley will join us at some point. So we're going to set up the environment. So those that have been with me all through today know that I've already done this 2 times on live streams and other live streams. But the idea is that we're going to go ahead and look at what is an ETH contract, what is MetaMask, MEW, and other blockchain interfaces. And we got to work on these curriculum guidelines that we're following. Either way, what is an ETH contract? What is MEW, MetaMask, and other blockchain interfaces? The synced ETH blockchain, which is going to be rinkeby in our case, or it might even be a testnet RPC. Are we good now? We're in the right spot. So what are ETH smart contracts? Well, we downloaded a whole bunch in Truffle already today. We have a whole bunch in our Explorer here on the left-hand side of Notepad++. We have the voting contract, whose tests are in the test folder under election.js. So here's the test that we're going to run for that contract. Here's one that I downloaded just called tokens, which is, I think, a ERC20 token that I couldn't figure out how to get to work on rinkeby. It'll probably work on the testnet RPC. But whatever, we have tests for that as well. Actually, a few helpers. We have 3 different tests here that we're gonna look at. Test files, which have a bunch of different tests included inside them. Look at all these tests that we get to go over over the course of this live stream. This particular project. What else do we have? Crowd sale contracts. I wonder if there's any tests here. Probably. Look at all these crowd sale test contracts, or test files rather. Crowd sale contract tests rather that we're going to look at. So all of these are different contracts that we get to deploy using. There we go. Hello, Haley.
Hello.
Can you hear Haley? Did you lower the mic volume? No, I haven't, Peter, but I'm just wondering if you can hear Haley. Haley, say hi. Hey, hi.
Hello.
How was your coffee?
It is good.
Is it delicious?
Yeah.
What did you get in your coffee?
I get double.
You get double. Wow, I get triple with a shot of espresso because I'm just like that.
Triple is too much sugar for me, honestly.
No, it's too much? I'm getting so many notifications from different things. I don't know if Peter can hear you. We'll find out. I can't hear her yet. The stream is back. Keep talking.
Okay.
Just talk for a little bit. Just talk about stuff, about your coffee. I got to see if there's any audio coming in for you.
All right. Well, I got a chocolate chip muffin with my coffee, and earlier when Caden came and dropped me off Smokes, he brought me acrylic paint because I got these little tiles that I'm going to paint later.
Okay.
Or probably tomorrow.
We can hear you. It's all good. And so what kind of acrylic tiles? Why are you painting them? I'm confused. Are they just blank right now?
Yeah, they're blank. I have acrylic paint for it.
Oh, I see. I'm glad you're into painting. That's really cool. Noma would help you with that. You guys should paint together.
That would be fun.
Yeah, that would be fun. Mel was going to paint with her, but then that never happened. Anyway, it's enough about our personal lives and stuff. Today, Haley and everybody that's in the live stream, I wonder if there's anybody in the live stream. Cryptor joined the room. That means Ashton's watching us right now there, Haley.
Hi.
Hi, Ashton. So I don't know if he's actually there, if he's paying yet, but I was going to get him a subscription once I get my first pay from my first project, how to build a Bitcoin bot, which you guys can all review if you like. So we're going to look at how to test different Truffle contracts. So we already did this, like I said, Haley. I think in our second and I guess our third live stream, we've already run tests, but we're going to run all these tests from all these different contracts that we've acquired.
Oh, you share your screen with me?
Oh yeah, I can do that. share the screen. Every time I go into Skype and go back out of Skype, I got to resize your window. It's so annoying. Okay. So here you go. We're just looking at the test for one of the sample contracts that we've already downloaded. So we're going to go through a few of these contracts in a few different sessions during this live stream. We'll be here for the next 2 hours, and then we're going to finish off the day, I think, with I wonder what we're going to do. Building a payment decentralized application on Ethereum using Truffle framework. So we're already building one decentralized application using the voting contract that we started there, but this time we're going to use a payment decentralized application. That's in our final live stream of the day. That's going to start at 10 p.m. Eastern and last until 12. So for right now, let's go back here. We want to figure out, what do we want to figure out? What's going on in my Hangouts here? That stuff's going on. We want to figure out how to test smart contracts with Truffle. So again, we've already been through a little bit of this, but we're going to figure out all the different ways we can test, all the things we can test for, how tests work, and we're going to run through a bunch of different sample contracts. So my school is trying to call me. I have voicemails all over the place.
Is it online school?
Yeah, it's online school. I want to do an MBA. So he got the referral that I gave him. Now I just need you to pay the $100 Canadian application fee. I'll call you shortly to process it. I don't have it. I don't have $100 Canadian. So anyway, hopefully we get to start school. I've asked these guys at LiveEdu, where we're doing the live streams, if I can actually stream me learning stuff, which would be really cool, because I could make a whole industry out of just streaming online learning and stuff. And I think that'd be very popular for the live stream people, as well as I don't have the fee. Can it wait a day or two? Yeah, so I think it'll be a whole new like industry, really, just watching people learn online. I don't know what the technicalities of that is when it comes to can I pay in a couple days? When it comes to like what you can share and what you can't share, like I'm pretty sure you're not going to be able to share the test, like the if you're testing online, like doing actual quiz or something. I'm pretty sure you
Yeah.
can't share that, but I mean you can share learning, like you doing the coursework and going through the assignments and stuff.
There's probably certain regulations on what you can and can't
I'd
share too.
imagine it differs by school. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But
Because like
yeah, it looks like
people,
I'll be in that MBA program, which is pretty cool because I thought I wasn't going to be in it. Either way, we're going to continue with this live stream. So we're going to start with, I guess, the first thing that we started with in the last couple of streams, which was basically going over what an ETH contract is. We just basically did that a second before Haley joined, which is when we went over all of these different contracts for tokens and voting contract, crowd sale contract, just different things you can do on the Ether blockchain. We have another token contract. We have a couple other ones that we downloaded in the course of the last few live streams. Then we're going to look at what MEW is, how to use MEW and other interfaces to the blockchain. So we've used geth and MetaMask extensively today, as well as a testnet RPC, which is how we fixed. By the way, I fixed those deployments that weren't happening on rinkeby. I think rinkyby's under attack there, Haley, and it's just not working for anybody.
oh,
So I used a local one instead, like a test one, and it worked fine.
is that,
And here I'll show you. I actually have tokens too. Like if I scroll up, I guess this is way too far to look, but um, I have 138,000 tokens on my address, and I think they're called Haley tokens actually, or Haley bucks.
nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Um, what am I doing here, guys? What do I want to do? What do I aim to do? Actually, what I really want to do is I want to open another folder here. Open folder as a workspace, man. Nope. So yeah, that's all that stuff, and then and we were using the rinkeby test chain or the test net, which was synced, but it wasn't working there. So that's one of the requirements of this learning outcome. Basically, what am I looking for here, guys? Multi-sig wallet. Whoops. Um, but you can sync the rinkeby testnet locally using geth, but we've actually used Ganache CLI or whatever it's pronounced as to do this local test RPC, which is just a testnet that's private and doesn't exist anywhere else. You can't use it using Etherscan or my Ether wallet or anything, but you can use it locally, and that's good enough for us. What else are we doing? What else are we doing? Just overview. We don't have to do this download, setup, and backup stuff. Whoa, what's going on? My computer is so slow, man. It doesn't like anything, man. Download, overview, setup.
Are you gonna get a new computer soon?
Yeah, pretty soon. After
Do you
I
know
pay
what
off,
the computer is?
after I pay off some debts. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm getting student loans anyway, so I'll just use the student loans to buy a nice computer. And we're talking like a $5,000 computer. I already built it. It's going to use the brand new processor from AMD, which is like a 64 thread. Like the one my mom's computer has 4 threads. The one that I'm using to do the live stream and stuff.
Mm.
But we'll have 64 threads in my new one. It's like a $1,600 processor alone, and then I'm going to buy an augmented reality device for it, and also do augmented reality tutorials here on live video. So it's like a headset you put on and like projects stuff around you,
Oh,
like
that's cool.
screens and stuff. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. Um, what else are we gonna do here? So
Oh,
truffle. What's that?
you're free to see that. I'm coming over to see that.
Yeah, you can play with it. It'll be fun. I don't know if you need a prescription. I don't know how it works for your vision. Like I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to go get glasses prescription just to wear this thing because I've never bothered with glasses because I don't like the idea, but I also can't see very well. So I think it'll mess everything up. Okay, so what we want to do then is we want to talk about what Truffle is. So Truffle is the framework that we're using to build stuff here, test stuff. That's what we're going to focus on this tutorial is how to run tests inside Truffle. What I just did is I added this multi-sig contract folder into our thing here. So it's going to run all these tests here. I guess it's running Python tests. I don't know how that works, but we'll look into that in this tutorial. And it's going to test everything it does, guys. That's the whole point of this tutorial. So for the next 2 hours, over the next 3 days, we'll be testing all of these contracts in different order, and we'll go ahead and do one of them per session or per broadcast, I guess. I don't know how to define things. So a broadcast is a 2 hour session that involves multiple sessions, which is a third of one project is the way it's going to work. That's the way it's going to work, guys. So
So like 3 sessions in one broadcast.
yeah, I mean we've been doing variable amounts, so it depends how many we can get in 2 hours and like how short they are and stuff.
Mm.
But yeah, like it's weird. I'm confused with the words session and project, and I don't know what to call the 2 hour section of time. Like I don't know if to call that a I don't know. Either way, I think that should cover it for our first little stream here. Glad to see everybody joining. I wonder if we have people all day. If everybody wants to drop me a follow, that'd be great. We're up to 12 minutes on this one, so that's basically it. Again, the learning objectives for this first little session here were to look over the setting up the environment to do the testing. So basically, you want to install Node, you want to install npm, you want to download Truffle using npm install Truffle, and you want to get some kind of project to test or build one. We have a whole bunch already that we've been using from the previous stream, so we're already set up and good to go. This is working out really well. And the next thing we'll cover is our first sample contract. We'll try to last, geez, I don't know how long we're going to last on that because we really want it to go for almost an hour. We'll just, I mean, for this live stream here, this project, guys, we're just going to keep on doing different contracts and different sets of tests as long as we possibly can. That's all we're really going to do. We're going to make as many sample contracts as we have to. We'll extend the curriculum here if we add more. We'll even that was a weird noise. We'll even add titles as we go to the different sample contracts we do. Um, so I mean, we can do that here when we start the next live stream, or we can do it right now just to extend this one a little bit. But sample contract number one. Whoops.
Using MetaMask.
Yeah, we'll be using Truffle to do the
Sure.
tests. MetaMask is really if you want to use a website to interact with the smart contract. Come on now, guys. This is a really slow computer. All right, sample contract number one, multi. Whoops. So we'll start with the multi-sig tests and all their beauty in the next session. So the next session, Haley, is probably going to hopefully last 50 minutes or an hour. So if you want to take a break and refresh your coffee and all that fun stuff, we'll keep the video on here. I'll kill the live stream right now. Everybody, thank you so much, and come back. We have 20 people in here. That's awesome. Hey, everybody. Glad to see
See you guys
everybody.
in a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to come back in just a minute or two.